Good afternoon and welcome to Live Jai-Alai in the Magic City on the Jai-Alai Channel. I'm Stu Nyman. I'm here with Andrew Bleckman. We're pleased to welcome you to this Friday afternoon performance. We have 9 games for you beginning at 4 p.m. In addition to fast and fun Jai-Alai action, each of today's games offers win, place, show, quinella, exacta, and trifecta wagering. If these terms are new to you, we will explain them throughout the course of today's performance. We also have 2 pick 3s. We have an early pick 3 that begins in game 4 and a late pick 3 that begins in game 7. As the name implies, you pick the winners of games 4, 5, and 6 or games 7, 8, and 9 to play the pick 3. We have the Mighty Ocho wager that begins in game 1. That's a pick 8. Correctly pick the winners of games 1 through 8. If you do so correctly and are the only one to do so, you will win a minimum $3,000. We also have the high-paying High 5 Jackpot, which did not hit in today's matinee. That is a pick 5 wager that begins in game 3. Correctly pick the winners of games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. There's a $2,000 guarantee with the High 5, the most generous wager in all of parimutuel wagering right here at Magic City Jai-Alai. We do have 3 scratches in this afternoon's performance. Now, we only had 2 in the first matinee. We have an additional one in the second matinee, otherwise known as Mat 2. So, Vuelo, Asier, and Kubala are scratched in all their scheduled appearances today. Vuelo, Asier, and Kubala are scratched in all their scheduled appearances today. This is going to be a complete rundown of those scratches as they affect today's performance in its entirety. Let's begin with Game 1. Game 1, Post 2, scratch Vuelo, replace Vuelo with Cool Fitness. Game 1, Post 2, scratch Vuelo, replace Vuelo with Cool Fitness. Game 1, Post 3, scratch Asier, replace Asier with Ben. Game 1, Post 3, scratch Asier, replace Asier with Ben. Game 2, Post 2, scratch Vuelo, replace Vuelo with Cool Fitness. Game 2, Post 2, scratch Vuelo, replace Vuelo with Cool Fitness. Game 2, Post 3, scratch Asier, replace Asier with Bueno. Game 2, Post 3, scratch Asier, replace Asier with Bueno. Game 3, Post 6, scratch Vuelo, replace Vuelo with CRB. Game 3, Post 6, scratch Vuelo, replace Vuelo with CRB. Game 4, Post 8, scratch Asier, replace Asier with Tennessee. Game 4, Post 8, scratch Asier, replace Asier with Tennessee. In Game 5, Post 3, scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Douglas. Game 5, Post 3, scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Douglas. Game 6, Post 2, scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Bueno. Game 6, Post 2, scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Bueno. Game 7, that is the singles game. Dangerous again today. I imagine it'll be dangerous again this afternoon. 3 scratches doubles in Game 7. Yeah, doubles. I'm talking about doubles. Game 7 at Magic City Jai-Alai. And then Scott's so excited by it, he's going to be adding a second doubles in the program at a time in the not-too-distant future. That's all I'm going to say about that. Yeah, we're going to have another doubles championship, and so, yeah.
Can you handle it?
Yeah, yeah, we're going to have that type of craziness with $10,000 on the line. Anyway,
I'm in.
Game 7, Post 2, scratch Asier in the front court, replace Asier with Fred. Game 7, Post 2, scratch Asier, replace Asier with Fred. Game 7, Post 4 in the front court, scratch Vuelo, replace Vuelo with Juice. Game 7, Post 4, scratch Vuelo, replace Vuelo with Juice. Game 7, Post 4 in the backcourt, scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Anderluck. Game 7, Post 4, scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Anderluck. In Game 8, Post 4, scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Jedden. Game 8, Post 4, scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Jedden. Final in Game 9, Post 8, scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Jedden. Game 9, Post 8, scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Jedden. That has been a complete rundown of all of the scratches as they affect today's performance in its entirety. So with all that in mind, we ask you to make your wagers as early as possible within scheduled post times. Then sit back and relax because post time for game number 1 is now just 5 minutes away. Again, 2 scratches. Game 1, Post 2. Scratch Vuelo, replace Vuelo with Cool Fitness. Game 1, Post 3. Scratch Asier, replace Asier with Ben. So, how did you do in the flood, Andrew?
Survived, thankfully. Car survived. Everything was good there. Got to say, Tennessee, all right?
Yeah.
Gets the keys, goes out in the rain, gets his feet wet, clothes wet. He's got no shirt on. Comes back and he's like, "Oh, Andrew, I moved your car. Very nice and all that." He's like, "I'm sorry if I got the seat wet." I said, "Sorry if you got the seat wet." You went out there. I didn't have to do diddly.
That's Tennessee.
And you saved my car. I mean, if that, there's no better story that just shows the type of guy he is. Yeah. I'm going to be so mad at you because you got some.
Tennessee, and who followed up behind him? Diaz. Tennessee and
right
Diaz
there.
were out there shuffling around other people's cars. I mean, I don't even think Jen told Tennessee thank you. Yeah, I hope Jen better keep that ball away from the pad or he's going to hear it.
Yeah, some guys maybe not so lucky with their cars out there. Now, I mean, I talked to CRB about this. He was sitting in the car. Never thought about parking in the high ground before today, but now I think those spots are going to be coveted spots. Now everyone sees where the flooding was. No one's parking left of that light now.
You may have given. Now you say, part of what happens when you work for Scott, you begin to think about Scott. So, a monthly contest where the winner gets to park on the highest piece of ground in the player parking lot with their name.
I think it's, centimeters different, but hey, that's the difference between, that was the difference today.
Yeah, no, I saw a video, player remain nameless because I don't know that they want their information out there, had water in
ridiculous
in his car. I mean,
that's a typical, these South Florida rainstorms, it'll just pour for an hour, 2 hours, sometimes even less, but you'll see the effects of it for a while there, and hope everyone out there, if you're dealing with that, everything gets resolved and everything is all good. But we're back to highlight here. 3 minutes till we get into that first game. Another reminder of the scratch here. Post 2, scratch Vuelo, replace him with Cool Fitness. Post 3, scratch Asier, and replace him with Ben. 3 minutes till that first game, and as we do before the first game of all of our performances, we have a video that will explain the scoring format for the first 8 games of this 9-game performance, and of course is Spectacular 7 scoring. Take a look.
Spectacular 7 singles games are played with 8 players. Each player wears a different color jersey numbered 1 through 8 on the front. These numbers are traditionally referred to as post numbers. Post numbers are used to signify the order in which the athletes will play in a game. These numbers are also used for betting purposes. Don't be confused by the numbers on the back of our jerseys. Those are just for fun. Each game begins when the player in the post 1 red jersey serves to the player in the post 2 blue jersey. The served ball must land between the 4 and 7 lines marked on the court's side wall. If the ball lands between those lines, the serve is good and play continues until one of those 2 players wins that matchup. The player who loses the matchup exits the court and waits for his next turn at the end of the rotation. It's important to note that every game has 2 rounds. The first 7 matchups in a game make up round 1. Each matchup in round 1 is worth 1 point. Round 2 refers to all matchups that take place after the 7th and final matchup of round 1. The number of matchups in round 2 varies from game to game. And in round 2, each matchup is worth 2 points. The first player to earn 7 points wins the game.
And that Spectacular 7 video takes us to just under 2 minutes till we get into game number 1 here. We see some big Ron supporters out there. Coming up, first time you'll see him game 6. And I think he's actually playing 6, 7, 8, and 9. So that's going to be second half of the program there. But Ron active. This week it's been kind of on and off. I mean, this first matinee performance here, neither Douglas nor Ron got a win in any of the first 2 feature games, which, I mean, you say it's only 2 games, but for those guys, it's kind of a pretty long streak, and Douglas didn't even win that 5th game. So Ikeda played particularly well. Ben played very well, snagged a win in those feature games. So Ron coming up here for the first time, game 6, and Douglas will actually be making his first appearance here today in this 5th game as a substitute for Kubala. So you see the top 2 in the championship single standings coming up in the second half of that program, as well as in that one and only doubles game, game 7.
And I was just talking to Andrew before we begin this first game about making an appearance at Dania Highlight at some point.
Yes.
It's not infrequent for me to go there after one of our performances, and we talked about going last year. You didn't have a chance to come up, so that'll be something that
yes, this week.
Not to announce. Obviously, we're going to sit and watch. Yeah, no, not to announce. No, they have more than competent announcing there. What do you say we begin the performance? We are ready to begin our first game. It is a Spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Game 1 begins the mighty Ocho. Serving in the red shirt of post 1 is Tennessee, receiving in the blue of post 2. Hi, Dennis. What are you doing there? Receiving in the blue of post 2, substituting for Vuelo is Cool Fitness. El Barba, a little frisky. Still nursing that head injury from the matinee. There's the serve. Our first game begins. Catch by Tennessee. Cool Fitness, forehand rebote to the inside. Tennessee from the 10 line. Good catch by... Oh, he thought the front wall was closer than it was. It's all right. Nice try, point 1. Tennessee first up on the board in our first game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt of post 3. Substituting for Aussier is Ben. Powerful backhand by Ben to the inside. Tennessee goes to the floor. Lands in and scores, point 1. That'll bring to the court the green shirt of post 4, CRB. Powerful backhand by Tennessee. Rebote forehand by CRB, nicely played. With a tip ball by Tennessee, point 4, right at the sidewall. Black shirt of post 5 receives. Here's Fred. Forehand hit the overhead screen. That's out of play. Point 4. In our next matchup, CRB will serve to the yellow shirt of post 6. Here's El Barba. Backhand right on the wall will score for El Barba, point 6. On the court, ready to receive in the pink shirt of post 7. This matchup has El Barba serving to Diaz. It's a powerful forehand by Diaz. Passes out to the rebote. El Barba, kind of a blind rebote. Outside placement will score for Diaz, point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt of post 8, have number 10, Juice. Juggling on that catch. Ball came in and out of the cesta. Ball must be caught and stopped when you make the catch. Point 7. Diaz gets the last point of the first round. All matchups are now worth 2 points through the end of the game. First to return the blue of post 2, Cool Fitness. Catch on the forehand of Diaz. There's the right side. Got by Cool Fitness on the forehand and scores, point 7. 7 on the board with 4 points, serving to post 3. Here's Ben. Strong backhand by Ben. Rebote forehand by Diaz. Catch by Ben. That landed out, but it was a good try. Point 3. Here's post 1, Tennessee. Catch by Ben at the 10 line. Tennessee, forehand at the 12 line. Over the top. Catch by Ben. Catch by Tennessee. Picata by Tennessee. Looks to get the big bounce. He got it. Point one. Tennessee's on the board with 4 points. Serves the returning 5 post, and the black shirt is Fred. Scoop attempt missed by Fred, point one. Possible game point for the red shirt of post 1, Tennessee. On the court, trying to stop him in the green shirt of post 4 is CRB. Big backhand by CRB. Tennessee with the 2-all. CRB reads it. Stops it on the left side. Throws the backhand. Tennessee, nice rebote from the 10 line. Difficult catch made by CRB. Catch by Tennessee. Hard throw by Tennessee. Good effort by CRB to make that rebote. That is point and game to the red shirt of post 1, Tennessee. 1 wins it, 7 places, 3 serves to 4. This is a playoff for 3rd place. Backhand by Ben. Rebote left side, into the pad. Point and show to post 3, Ben. Unofficial order finish, 1-7-3. Results from Game 1 are official. Coming in first, post 1, Tennessee. Taking second, post 7, Diaz. Coming in third, post 3, Ben. Ben was substituting for Asier. 1-7-3, the official order finished for Game 1. We'll have your prices up in just a moment. $2 Quinella 1-7, $36.20. Trifecta 1-7-3. That's first, second, and third place finishing, returning $209 even. $2 wagered on the 1 to win, returns $11.80. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is game number 2. It's a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played at 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. 2 scratches again in Game 2. Game 2, post 2. Scratch Wello, replace Wello with Cool Fitness. Game 2, post 2. Scratch Wello, replace Wello with Cool Fitness. Game 2, post 3. Scratch Asier, replace Asier with Bueno. Game 2, post 3. Scratch Asier, replace Asier with Bueno. Post time for Game 2 is now just 7 minutes away. Good luck.
And to get you all up to the start of that second game here, for those new fans joining us for the first time, we have a video that's going to explain in simpler terms how the sport of highlight is played. Take a look.
The main rule of highlight is simple. Players must catch and return the ball in one fluid motion. Sounds easy enough, right? So how do you win? You can win a matchup simply if your opponent overserves, underserves, or serves the ball out of bounds. On the flip side, your opponent wins the matchup if the serve is so good that you fail to catch and return the ball to the front wall. If your opponent fails to catch the ball before it bounces twice on the ground, or if your opponent's cesta makes contact with the ball but doesn't catch it, then in both of those cases, you win the matchup. You can also win a matchup if the ball bounces around in your opponent's cesta during an attempted catch. This is called juggling, and it's illegal in Jai-Alai. Another way to win a matchup is if your opponent throws the ball and it lands out of bounds on its return from the wall. The overall game strategy for a Jai-Alai player is to make it difficult for an opponent to reach the ball in time or to execute a rebuttal play.
And we're now 5 minutes away from the start of game number 2. This afternoon performance, 2 scratches. Another reminder here, pose 2, you're going to scratch Vuelo and replace him with Cool Fitness. Pose 3, you're going to scratch Asier and replace him with Bueno. What do you think?
I think there's a question forwarded to us by the Jai-Alai Channel regarding announcing scratches a little earlier. And it's not so much a question, it's more of a request. We don't really take requests here at Magic City, but we are customer service friendly. So yes, by all means, when we have the typical MO is to do the introduction at 10 minutes till post. We'll probably stick with that. However, if we have, I'd say, more than one scratch, we can easily start that at 12 or 13 minutes beforehand.
We can certainly do that.
We can certainly do that. Give you a little bit more of a chance. And our experience with that, my experience with that just over the years is it really depends on when someone's tuned in and listening for it. There's no really perfect. There's really no perfect. If you do it too far in advance, I just tuned in and I didn't hear them. Versus, so 10 minutes has always seemed to be the sweet spot. That's why we typically go 10 minutes. But we can certainly start a little early. I mean, I don't mind. Do you mind?
No, not at all.
Okay, and you'll remind me because I become forgetful.
Yes, well, hopefully, tomorrow for sure, as you said there, Vuelo and Kubala are scheduled to be back, so hopefully we won't have to deal with a plethora of scratches headed into any more performances this weekend.
That's right. I've set it up before. If you've seen the movie The Freshman, I'll draw the scene up for you because I know you haven't seen it. If you've seen the movie The Freshman, you'll know when Matthew Broderick meets Marlon Brando, who does a version of his character in The Godfather. It's a pretty intimidating sight. It's an impressive sight. It's a funny movie. It is a funny movie, but Marlon Brando basically imitating himself as the Godfather, talking with his broker about how he doesn't like when the stocks go down. I don't like when they go down. That's basically any time Scott gets the scratches beforehand, sometimes the day before, and the response is usually just, I don't like scratches.
No one likes scratches.
No, we like a nice clean program. I don't like red ink. I mean, look, I do the scratches in red.
Yeah, well, today we had to do them in red, and this... Not very appealing to the eye.
Sorry.
Aesthetically pleasing. Yeah,
no, but it sticks out.
I'll tell you, these programs though, when they're clean, they look good.
That's right.
Writing them all day, but no.
For those of us with obsessive compulsive, black and white. That's it. Just nice black and white. No shades of gray.
I will tell you, these red pens glide equally as well as the blue ones. Same brand, the Papermate.
Actually, I always, if you notice, that is truly obsessive. I do the scratches in felt tip.
Yes, just do thicker tip to get the scratches.
Not too thick to bleed through.
I was going to say that's somewhere right in the middle of the Sharpie we can throw.
See, Sharpie sometimes bleed through.
Folks at home can see.
Wow.
There's no bleed.
That's where we're at with 2 minutes to go. We're holding up pieces of paper into the camera. And Adam is sitting down in Teleview with the camera, just shaking his head back and forth. And yes, that is the Adam from Miami Jai-Alai fame. I forgot to call him earlier with the scratches, which is just an oversight on my part. Yeah,
that's why that phone was.
That's why that phone was lit up. And the thing with Adam is, Adam was a fantastic Jai-Alai player. Adam was a tremendous Jai-Alai player, and I was there when he came to North Miami Amateur, 16 years old, smoking a cigarette. And he took to Jai-Alai more naturally than really almost anybody else I've seen in a long time. So I told him he was going to have to come up and play.
So that's our reserve.
Yeah. Meanwhile, how many times have you seen Adam come up to the court? I'll introduce you when he makes. Yeah, he's in this building. One of the best American Jai-Alai players. is here
Yes.
in this building.
I was talking to one of my friends. His dad is a Jai-Alai fan, lives in New Jersey, and he was talking about Great American Jai-Alai players. First thing he brought up was Joey.
Joey, of course.
Fans all over the country. That's
right.
a name that sticks out and one that become a little more familiar with here.
Joey was the face of marketing for World Jai-Alai for years. From the time that he turned pro, 73, I believe it was. What say we begin game 2? It's a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt at post 1 is Diaz. Receiving in the blue of post 2. Substituting for Vuelo is Cool Fitness. Diaz serves. Game 2 has begun. Strong backhand by Cool Fitness. Rebote, it's a 2-all. Just out. Closer, point 2. Cool Fitness first up on the board in our second game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt of post 3. Substituting for Aussier is Bueno. Nice backhand. Good catch by Cool Fitness. Bueno from the 10 line. Cool Fitness on the rebote, shows good control. Bueno on the run. Missed it. Point 2. Control paying off there for Cool Fitness. He's on the board with 2 points. In this matchup, he serves to the green shirt of post 4, El Barba. Cool Fitness makes the catch on the forehand. Low and hard to the inside, where it scores. Point 2. 2 on the board with 3 points. That'll bring to the court the black shirt of post 5. Here's Juice.
That's not.
Scoop by Cool Fitness. Cortada. Scoop by Juice. Ooh, that's staying way inside. And we'll score. Point 5. Receiving, yellow shirt of post 6. Here's Fred. Strong backhand thrown by Fred. Rebote falls short, point 6. Here's post 7 in the pink shirt, Tennessee. Good serve by Fred. Here's Tennessee on the backhand. Fred on the forehand rebote. Gonna take a big bounce. Brought down by Tennessee at the 11 line. Picada by Tennessee goes up. Point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt of post 8, is Ben. It's a powerful backhand throw by Ben. Rebote, low and inside. Ben, great catch, good control on that left side. Forehand rebote by Tennessee. Ben makes the catch. There's the carom by Ben. Tennessee reads it, stops it, returns a carambola. That scores, point 7. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return in the second round, Diaz, post 1. Catch by Tennessee at the 10 line. Hard throw. Diaz, good pickup on the left side. Rebote forehand by Tennessee. Diaz on the run, makes the catch, winds up, back to the inside he goes. Rebote by Tennessee from the floor. Diaz got there, made a great catch, and that backhand came in time. Great play by Diaz. Diaz gets up, makes the catch. Carambola scores point one. Well played point by Tennessee. Wow. You got to be careful with Diaz, Tennessee. He's tough. White shirt at post 3 receives. Here's Bueno. Rebote forehand by Diaz. Great catch by Diaz at the 10 line. Nice backhand. Caught in the air by Bueno. Karen by Bueno will score point 3. Bueno's on the board with 2 points. On the court, ready to receive. The green at post for El Barba. Catch by Bueno. Karen by Bueno. El Barba reads it, stops it, returns it from the forehand. Bueno makes the catch. El Barba, nice rebote. Catch by Bueno at the 10 line. Back to the inside he goes. Rebote left side, into the pad, point 3. Bueno's on the board with 4 points, serving to the returning 2 posts. Cool Fitness. Cool Fitness from the left side. Strong throw. Will score for Cool Fitness. Point 2. Possible game point here for the blue shirt at post 2. Cool Fitness. Trying to stop him in the black shirt at post 5. Juice. Long Karen by Juice does not open up. Cool Fitness makes a good catch. Hard throw, crossing the sidewall. Rebote for Juice. He goes for it, falls short. Point and a well-earned game to the blue shirt of post 2. Cool Fitness. 2 wins it, 3 places, 7 serves to 1. This is for show. Ball goes off the tip of the cesta. Point and a third place finish to post 7, Tennessee. Unofficial order finish 2, 3, 7. Your prices will be up in a moment. Coming in first, post 2. Cool Fitness, he was substituting for Vuelo, taking second, post 3. Bueno coming in third, post 7, Tennessee. 2, 3, 7. Official order finished for game 2. We'll have your prices up in just a moment. There are your prices. The $2 Quinella 2-3. First and second in any order, $22.80. Trifecta 237, $300 even. A $2 wager on post 2 to win returns $9.80. That gets us to Game 3. It's a spectacular 7 singles match, played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. More importantly than just an ordinary early singles game, Game 3 begins the High 5 Jackpot. To play the High 5, you correctly pick the winners of Games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Be the only ticket to do so, and there's $2,000 in it for you. We do have a carryover from the matinee, however, still under that $2,000, so guaranteed at a minimum of $2,000 for today's High 5. Wagering on the High 5 open now through the beginning of the third game. There is a scratch. Game 3, post 6. Scratch Wello, replace Wello with CRB. And for those of you placing wagers in the High 5, let's go over those scratches that affect the High 5 games. Game 3, post 6. Scratch Wello, replace Wello with CRB. Game 3, post 6. Scratch Wello, replace Wello with CRB. Game 4, post 8. Scratch Acier, replace Acier with Tennessee. Game 4, post 8. Scratch Acier, replace Acier with a Tennessee. Game 5, post 3. Scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Douglas. Game 5, post 3. Scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Douglas. Game 6, post 2. Scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Bueno. Game 6, post 2. Scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Bueno. Then Game 7, which will close out the High 5. Game 7, post 2 in the front court. You're going to scratch Acier and replace Acier with Fred. Game 7, post 2. Scratch Acier, replace Acier with Fred. Game 7, post 4 in the front court. Scratch Wello, replace Wello with Juice. Game 7, post 4. Scratch Wello, replace Wello with Juice. Game 7, post 4 in the backcourt. Scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Anderluck. Post time for Game 3, which is up next, is just 7 minutes away. Good luck.
Congratulations to this week's Fantasy Highlight winners, Daisy is a Dog and Browns 73155. These two teams handily defeated the rest of the field with a total of 176 points, with the roster of singles players Ben, Bueno, and Jedin, and doubles pairing Acier and Douglas. For a second week in a row, the winning team was composed of 3 of the top 4 fantasy scorers for the week. Bueno at $7 led the way with arguably one of his best weeks of the season. He showcased newfound patience and consistency that helped him secure 7 wins, 8 places, and 7 shows for a whopping 73-point output. Number 22 was firing on all cylinders from the first serve, as evidenced by the fact that he outscored both of the $10 priced players, Douglas and Ron. Having not splurged on either of the quote big guns, these two teams still had enough of their budget remaining to pick 2 mid-priced players. A couple of $5 canes, number 8 Jedin and number 7 Ben, rounded out the lineup. Jedin exhibited improved catching, intensity, and a silky smooth rebote that made it extremely difficult for his opponents all week long. Number 8 proved to be a high-value selection, finding the win column 7 times for a total output of 48 points, which was the 3rd highest points output amongst the Magic City roster for Week 21. Ben also had an impressive performance in Week 21, capturing 5 victories to go along with 2 places and 4 shows. As a $5 value, Ben outscored 5 equally or higher-priced Peletaris with his solid 39-point total, including Carballo and Anderluck at $7 and Tennessee and El Barba at $6. With $4 remaining for a double selection, Brown 73155 and Daisy is a Dog had their pick of the litter. Not surprisingly, they selected the newly formed duo of Acier and Douglas, which was priced at $3. Even though this team had no prior playing experience, Douglas's overwhelming backcourt skills paired with Acier's nice complementary play in the front were too much for anyone else to handle. This dynamic duo collected 2 wins and 3 shows, finishing up as the highest scoring doubles team with 16 total points. Daisy is a Dog and Brown 73155 will each receive a Magic City Highlight t-shirt plus an equal share of the $150 cash prize. It's important to note that cash prizes will remain unlocked for the duration of the season as long as there are 150 or more active teams in the league. And it doesn't end there. If the league reaches 200 members, the weekly prize money will increase to $200. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. Just sign up for free at fantasyhighlight.com, pick your players, and watch your progress on the Highlight Channel. The more people who play, the more money to be won, so please help us spread the word. And remember, every week is a brand new chance to update your team and win. You can find more details regarding the Fantasy League on the Instagram page at Highlight Channel or at fantasyhighlight.com.
And congratulations again to last week's Fantasy Highlight winners. That was week number 21. We're underway for week number 22. Those stats have been updated through our last performance. That was a Friday matinee performance, so all the scores are updated. We'll get those for you after every performance. But of course, along with that, Highlight Channel's free-to-play Fantasy Highlight. Excited to announce that Fantasy Highlight has been picked up by one of the major players in fantasy sports. That's PrizePicks.com.
Which one?
PrizePicks.
PrizePicks. Never heard
of it?
Nope.
Well, PrizePicks
Tell me more.
PrizePicks offers a unique fantasy sports platform that is a totally different experience from our weekly drafts. PrizePicks, what it does, it allows you to bet on individual players and mix and match amongst a variety of sports every day. And before we get deeper into this promotion, Game 3, Post 6, we do have a scratch. You're going to scratch Vuelo, replace him with CRB. Game 3, Post 6, scratch Vuelo and replace him with CRB. Now we're back to Prize Picks. It picked up daily fantasy highlight. Now for a limited time, they're offering special incentives for signing up. Go to prizepicks.com, type HI, J-A-I, into the referral code field when you sign up. Make a $100 deposit into your betting funds, and Prize Picks will put another $100 into your account. So free $100 for you to spend however you like. And here's where it gets even more interesting. If you send us a picture of your computer or phone screen is proof that you use the referral code HI at signup, you will qualify for a double cash prize if you win a week of the Highlight Channel's free-to-play Fantasy Highlight in the 2020 or 2021 season. So if you win a week either this season or next season and you're signed up for Prize Picks, we'll double the prize. Most important part is make sure to take a picture of the sign-up page where we can actually see the referral code field with the word HI typed in. So that's the screen before you click submit to sign up and verify your sign up. Go ahead and send that photo to info@thehighlightchannel.com, and that's how you'll automatically qualify to get double the cash prize when you win a week of our Fantasy Highlight. Plus, you get that $100 bonus deposit match. So it's a win-win. Sign up at PrizePicks. That's PrizePicks.com today. We're talking daily Fantasy Highlight. Each and every performance that we have here, you can play along at Prize Picks. That differs from our weekly fantasy drafts. It lasts you the whole week. You make your lineup before the Thursday performance, and then it lasts through Sunday, and we total those up. Person with the most points at the end of the week gets some gear courtesy of Magic City Jai-Alai, plus $150 cash prize that will be split amongst the winners, or it goes fully to one winner. And that's because we have over 150 active players this week. If we reach 200, we're still looking for 200. Well, Magic City said they'll up it to $200 per week.
You know what? Time to begin Game 3.
That was impeccable timing.
No, perfect.
Who wrote
timing.
this? Yeah.
And for those of you who do not know, who gets full credit for the fantasy product here at Magic City? None other than Andrew Blair. Credit where credit's due. Brilliant idea. Asked me, I said, I don't think it's got a chance. We're ready to begin Game 3. It's a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. I said the same thing about Apple and MTV and all those other things, too. So, serving the red shirt at post 1 is Diaz, receiving in the blue at post 2, Tennessee. Here's a serve. To start things off, we begin Game 3. Diaz makes the rebote from the 5 line. Tennessee reaches up, returns it from the forehand, high to the front wall. Good catch by Diaz. Carom by Diaz does not open up. Tennessee's got it. Carom return by Tennessee scores. Well thrown, point 2. White shirt at post 3, Barber receives. It's a 2-all. Barber read it, stops it. Cortada scores. That side wall is not going to last. Point 3. That'll bring to the court the green shirt of post 4. Here's Cool Fitness. Good save on that serve by El Barba. Great second effort by El Barba. He did not give up. He made that rebote. Catch by El Barba at the 12 line. Cool Fitness from the left side. Catch by Cool Fitness. Back to the inside. El Barba's there. Good effort to make that forehand rebote. Fell just short. Point goes to the 3. El Barba's on the board with 2 points. He now serves to the black shirt of post 5. Receiving, we have Jedin. Jedin on the forehand. Hard throw to the inside. Rebote left side. It's a 2-all. Stopped by Jedin. Good catch by El Barba midcourt. Nice backhand to the inside. Rebote forehand to the outside. Lands off the court. Point 3. El Barba on the board with 3 straight points. Now receiving the yellow shirt of post 6, CRB. Nice backhand to the inside by CRB. Rebote forehand by El Barba. CRB with his eye on the ball. Quick backhand. Ball tipped on the forehand of CRB. Point 3. 3 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 7, Juice. Ball missed off the serve by Juice. Point 3. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt of post 8, Fred. Good catch by Fred. Strong backhand caught in the air by El Barba. El Barba goes deep. Rebote forehand saved by Fred. Here's El Barba from the 6th line. Back to the inside. Ball tipped at the sidewall. Point 3. That is straight points to a possible game point here for the white shirt of post 3, El Barba. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return in the second round, trying to stop El Barba here, the red shirt of post 1, Diaz. Catch by El Barba. Great pickup by Diaz. There's the backhand. El Barba from the 7 line. Diaz catches it in the air. Sends it back too high. That hit the overhead screen. Point and a perfect game, ladies and gentlemen, of the white shirt of post 3, El Barba. 3 wins at 2 places. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1 will pair off and play off for 3rd place. 4 first serves to 5. Excellent catch by Cool Fitness. There's the backhand. 2 all. Cool Fitness stops it on the forehand. Beautiful catch. Hard throw. Robote saved by Jedden. Catch by Cool Fitness. Hard to the inside. Robote to the overhead screen. Point 4. Well played by Jedden and Cool Fitness. Cool Fitness gets the point. 6 now serves to 7.
That shit was trash.
Good catch by Juice. Powerful backhand. Robote comes out to the 7 line. Turned on the left side of CRB. 2 score. Point 6. 8 now serves to 1. Two all by Diaz. Caught in the air by Fred. Low and hard by Fred. Caught by Diaz. Karen by Diaz will score point 1. 4, 6, and 1. Playoff for 3rd place. 4 first serves to 6.
Goddamn video game, bro. Yeah, sure, right.
Ball tipped, point 6. Possible show point for post 6, CRB. Trying to stop him, Diaz.
Fuck me, bro.
Diaz from the Costado. It scores, point 1. We'll turn around now, 1 serve 6. This is show point. Catch almost by CRB. Point and a 3rd place finish for Diaz. Unofficial order finish 3, 2, 1. Results from Game 3 are official. Coming in first, post 3, El Barba. He had a perfect game. Taking second, post 2, Tennessee. Coming in third, post 1, Diaz. 3, 2, 1 is the official order of finish for Game 3. And we will have your prices up in just a moment. And while we're waiting, well, actually, no, we'll go over the prices and then we'll talk about the ball. $2 Quinella, 2-3. That's first and second in any order. $11.20. Trifecta, 3-2-1. $139.40. That's first, second, and third place finishing. $2 wager on 3 to win, returning $8.20. Up next, Game 4, a spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. There's a scratch. Game 4, post 8. Scratch Assier. Replace Assier with Tennessee. Game 4, post 8. Scratch Assier. Replace Assier with Tennessee. Game 4 also begins the early pick 3. To play the pick 3, you correctly pick the winners of games 4, 5, and 6. We also have a late pick 3 that begins in Game 7. Early pick 3 up next in Game 4. Post time 6 minutes away. Good luck.
I really got the name El Barba from Coach JR. You know, like the first day I came into practice, he was like, "Oh, La Barbas." You know, he called me the beard, and you know, it kind of just stuck. The most frustrating aspect of highlight for me probably would be anticipation, because the ball's going so fast, you don't have time to wait to see where the ball's going to be thrown. It's frustrating, you know, but at the end of the day, I'm playing a sport for money, okay? My goal is to go out there, win every point, as soon as I step on the court, win the game, and call that game a day. You know, that's it.
Fred runs up, saves it, reverse. That's an excellent two-wall rebote thrown by Cool Fitness. Diaz with the catch. Another two-wall scores for the win. Beautiful two-wall thrown by Douglas to
what
score.
A finisher.
Rebote thrown by Ben. Carballo's there, winds up another one. Costado, two-wall's gonna score. Here's Ben. Scoop by Douglas. Costado by Douglas, two-wall will score for the win.
Up Carballo, played outside. That one hits Ben. That one will hit.
Wow.
And score.
Karam by Jedden, stopped by Brackley. Brackley for the three-wall play. Rebote's going to the outside. Jedden's there. Returns a two-wall to score.
Rebote out, nice save. Anderluck out of the air, fires this one high off the back wall again. Another Rebote save going to the ground with one hand. That one will score.
Soft two-wall. Fitness read it, caught it, returned it. Three-wall play coming way out. Juice is there.
Wow.
Juice got a two-wall rebote that
man,
scored.
Oh, man.
Wow. Karam, stopped by Diaz. On the fly, he threw a two-wall rebote.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
And folks, you saw El Barba and the top 10 two-walls from last season here at Magic City Jai-Alai. Takes us to just under 2 minutes till we begin that fourth game. Reminder of the scratch here in Game 4. Post 8, scratch Osceola, replace him with Tennessee. That's it.
We did have a question about the ball. We can answer that relatively quickly.
Yeah.
Our ball is
practice.
the exact same size as a traditional highlight ball. It's slightly heavier than a traditional highlight ball. I don't know exactly how many grams heavier, but it's within a few grams of the actual highlight ball. And as far as consistency, it's plastic, and it's more dense than a lacrosse ball, about the equivalent of a hockey puck.
Sure.
So a little bit higher, a little bit heavier than a highlight ball. and about the density, slightly, of course, less dense than right around a hockey puck, is the way you want to think about it. And the court here differs in size. We're on a 120-foot court. Other courts in South Florida, specifically Miami, Jai-Alai's 176 feet. Dania's 178. And the old court at North Miami, if you're familiar with that, was, I believe, 150.
They're quick on those measurements. Been in the biz.
Yeah, just
I know a guy.
Just one of those things. Time to begin Game 4. It's a spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt of post 1 is Jedden. Receiving in the blue of post 2 is Cool Fitness. There's the serve. Game 4 begins. Point 1. Jedden first up on the board in our 4th game. Brings to the court the white shirt of post 3, Bueno. Rebote left side by Bueno to the inside. Caught in the air by Jedden. Hard throw by Jedden. Rebote left side by Bueno. Clipped the sidewall. Lands off the court. Point 1. Now receiving the green shirt of post 4. Entering the court, Bragley. Jedden, Rebote left side. Catch by Bragley. Karen by Bragley does not open up. Jedden makes the catch. Hard throw back to the inside. Rebote by Bragley is short of the front wall. Point 1. 1 on the board with 3 points. Now entering the court in the black shirt of post 5, El Barba. Ball tipped at the 11 line, point 5. Yellow shirt of post 6, Anderluck receives. Rebote forehand by El Barba. Anderluck makes the catch at the 10 line. Low and hard to the inside. El Barba's there. Forehand Rebote by Anderluck. Catch by El Barba. Anderluck from the left side. Backhand low to the 9 line. El Barba catches it in the air. Reverse 2-all definitely not working that time. Here's Anderluck. Point 6. Here's post 7 CRB in the pink shirt. Backhand by CRB. Rebote forehand by Anderluck. He makes the save. Here's CRB from the 7 line. Beautiful backhand thrown inside. Nice forehand Rebote by Anderluck. CRB, stronger backhand. Rebote coming out to the 6 line. Anderluck's there. He passes from the forehand Rebote. Catch by Anderluck. Great timing to get out of the way. Nicely done. Forehand Rebote by CRB. Catch by Anderluck. Low and hard. Will score. Well played by CRB and Anderluck. Point 6. Here's post 8, Tennessee. Big backhand by Tennessee. Rebote comes straight up the middle. Thrown from the forehand of Anderluck to the inside. Rebote left side. Catch by Anderluck. Great catch by Tennessee. Puts it back to the inside. Robote forehand to Manuel. 0.8. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return in the second round, the blue at post 2, Cool Fitness. Robote by Tennessee. Catch by Cool Fitness. There's a hard throw by Cool Fitness. Tennessee rolling around on the floor and made the Robote. Not over his head. Tennessee catches it on the forehand, sends it back. Robote left side by Cool Fitness. Don't worry about the helmet. Good timing, actually. Catch by Cool Fitness. There's the backhand. Had time to put his helmet back on. Robote 2-all. Cool Fitness gets there, holds onto it, rifles it back, and it scores. Even had time for a wardrobe change and still scored the point. Point 2. Chin strap Fitness, chin strap. White shirt at post 3 receives. Here's Bueno. Bueno moves up, makes the catch. Excellent catch by Cool Fitness. Shows good control on that backhand. Point 3. Here's post 4 in the green shirt, Bradley. Catch by Bueno rather. Robote, 2-all. Going to die. Point 4. Back and ready to receive, and the red shirt of post 1 is Jedin. Point 4. 4 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 5, El Barba. El Barba from the forehand. Low and inside. Bragley's there. Powerful backhand. Hit the overhead screen. Point 5. Play continues. 5 on the board with 3 points. Here serving to post 7. The pink shirt is CRB. Ball tipped on the forehand of El Barba, 0.7. Seven on the board with 2 points. Here's post 6, Anderluck. CRB moves with it well. Anderluck runs around both CRB and Manuel to make that play. Well played, 0.6. Anderluck on the board with 4 points, serving to the returning 8 post in the purple shirt, Tennessee. Robote forehand by Anderluck. Catch by Tennessee. Anderluck from the 10 line. Powerful throw to the inside, crossing the sidewall at the 11 line. Point 6. That gives Anderluck possible game point here in this fourth game. Trying to stop him, the blue of post 2. Cool Fitness. Good catch by Anderluck. Powerful throw to pass. Point and game, ladies and gentlemen, to the yellow shirt of post 6, Anderluck. 6 wins it 4 places. 1 serves to 5. This is for 3rd place. Forehand Robote nicely played by Jedden. Catch by Elbarba. Big backhand to the overhead screen. Point and a 3rd place finish for post 1, Jedden. 6-4-1 is the unofficial order finish for game number 4. Results from Game 4 official coming in first, post 6, Anderluck. Taking second, post 4, Bragley. Coming in third, post 1, Jedden. 6-4-1 is the official order of finish for game number 4. And we'll have your prices up in just a moment. Good for Anderluck.
I think took game 4 in that matinee, I believe. So back-to-back game 4, first appearance. And he's, this week, it's kind of been one of those guys that's win or bust. Him and Elbarba, Anderluck this week. The second win, but outside of that, he's been playing kind of, he's been
Well, he
very
took on
up
the
and down.
side wall earlier. I don't know if you saw. Side wall 1, Anderluck's wrist,
Humans
0.
versus walls.
Yeah.
Advantage wall.
Yeah.
Every time.
Absolutely. For Game 4, 6-4-1 is the official order of finish. Your $2 Quinella 4-6. That's first and second in any order. $23.40. The trifecta 6-4-1. $117.20. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is game number 5. It's a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. There is a scratch. Game 5, post 3, scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Douglas. Game 5, post 3, scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with a Douglas. See some of our late game players coming out here in Game 5, including Douglas substituting for Kubala in post 3. Post time for our 5th game is just 6 minutes away. Good luck.
Remind me of Hustle City, man. Everybody got more than one gig. I sell ice cream, rather sell a CD.
I have a security company, a beauty salon.
I've been doing music for a very long time.
I'm not your neighborhood Uber driver. I do luxury.
And then I have another job. I play Jai-Alai.
We were looking to transition from dog racing to Jai-Alai. I went to the university and said, listen, I have this crazy idea. Do you think we could send something out to all the ex-athletes for the last 20 years and say, we're looking to hire and train Jai-Alai players?
They paying us, man, and we can win big money. Let me see what this is all about.
That's what you gotta do. Get some money.
The players taking the court are all athletes you may recognize.
Baseball, football, track and field.
If you're going to come into the sport, you got to be dedicated. You're going to be a piece of cake.
We knew going in, they're not going to be great the first day.
It'll be like the Jamaicans with the bobsled team.
Game time now, man.
This is going to be the first time that my kids will be able to sit in the audience and root for their father.
Who wants it more?
This is a sacrifice I think is going to pay off in the end.
This is a dream for me.
I got to win.
Can't get drama better than this.
Jai-Alai became the new hustle.
Let's get ready to play.
And folks, there was a trailer for the award-winning documentary Magic City Hustle at the start of the highlight program here at Magic City, again, just a few years ago. And if you'd like to watch that for yourself, you can head over to MagicCityCasino.com. Under the highlight tab, first button says Magic City Hustle. You click on that, it will take you directly to the website, or another way you can do it, you can type in MagicCityHustle.com directly into your browser, but either way, it will take you to the same main page where you can then make a purchase of that film for $5, and from there, you can enjoy it as many times as you like.
And watch the organic development of a highlight program from scratch. Our players here, as we typically say, players train from scratch to play here at Magic City, taking an entirely different approach to highlight than's been taken in ever.
Yeah,
that's ever been taken. Have at least one Super Bowl ring worn by Jedden from the 2006 Colts. So trained a number of former athletes. We have an all-natural, completely natural player in Douglas, whose father did play professional in Connecticut. Bueno, son of course, legendary Miami highlight player Benny Bueno. The majority of players have less than 3 years experience playing highlight, period. So, as we often explain, no one comes to professional ranks of highlight with less than 3 to 5 years of amateur experience and tournament play, either overseas or, formerly in the Miami Highlight School. Here we've had players on the court since 6 months after they first started through right now. So with complete transparency about the program, it's been fun to watch. It really has. It's fun to watch. It's going to be, and I'm very enthusiastic about where it's headed. Absolutely. Yeah. No, it gets better. It absolutely gets better every year. Watching players turn certain corners. Take Jedden, for instance. So Jedden, you have a football player with the football player's mentality. Never saw assessed. I think he saw a highlight because he grew up in Miami, but didn't follow highlight at all. So never saw Assesta before his mid-30s. Never tried to throw the ball, certainly before that. Yeah. And what's happened in year 3? He's developed quite a left side rebote.
Yeah, beautiful.
It's been developing. But now that you see that he has confidence with it. We've just watched Douglas get progressively better and better. Overall, it's just watching each player's strengths and weaknesses, because certainly if they do something they're not supposed to, yes, we point those out too, for their benefit, of course. Sorry, I just glanced down and saw that. No, Stu wouldn't even consider keeping up with them anymore.
No.
Just the thought of it, even this god-awful bet that I made to go on the court is just... Ugh. No, I've been thinking... I thought about it last weekend. I thought about it this weekend.
I was going to say, in the court, you have an argument that could hold up.
What?
Say you weren't feeling well, and so you weren't...
I don't feel well every day.
You weren't in the right state.
Oh, that. No. The bet is I'm going to go on the court and throw the ball. Yeah, I can still do that. Yeah, but just the thought of throwing a right side is just painful. It's totally painful.
We'll get the ice bath ready.
Yeah. Okie dokie, let's begin Game 5. It's a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt of post 1 is Carballo. Receiving in the blue of post 2, Anderluck. Carballo serves. We begin game number 5. Rebote forehand, played to pass, wall-to-wall by Carballo. Anderluck makes the rebote from the side wall. Carballo moves in. Costado to the inside will score. Point 1. Carballo first up on the board in our 5th game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt of post 3. Substituting for the scratched Kubala is number 13, Douglas. Low and hard to the inside for Douglas. Carballo dug out that rebote. Here's Douglas on the left side. Another forehand rebote by Carballo. Douglas from the 10 line. Picada. Big bounce, goes up, and goes off the tip of Carballo's cesta. Point 3. In this matchup, Douglas serves to the green shirt of post 4, worn by Bradley. Bradley from the forehand. Rebote, clipped the sidewall. Bragley's there. Douglas on the rebote from the 10 line. Bragley tipped the ball, point 3. That'll bring to the court the black shirt of post 5. Here's number 22, Bueno. Excellent catch by Douglas at the 9 line. There's the backhand. Caught in the air by Bueno. Catch by Douglas. Back to the inside. That clipped, but was tipped. Point 3. In this matchup, Douglas serves to the yellow shirt of post 6, worn by Jedden. Rebote, left side by Douglas. Douglas on the forehand. Low and hard to the inside. Catch by Jedden. Jedden goes deep. Rebote is in the middle of the court. Douglas is there. To the inside, he throws it. Good catch by Jedden. Douglas going for the rebote on the left side. Jedden from the 7 line. Catch by Douglas. Powerful backhand throw to the inside. Rebote forehand by Jedden. Catch by Douglas. Tejada. Thank God it scored. Point 3. You can throw it, just don't miss it. Here is the pink shirt at post 7, worn by Tennessee. Good catch by Tennessee at the 12 line. There's the backhand. Rebote 2-all. Will score, point 3. Douglas on the board with 5 points. Here now to complete the first round and receive. Wearing the purple shirt at post 8 is Ikeda. Catch by Ikeda. Backhand from the 7 line, not overthrown. Good catch by Douglas. The low runner to the inside, picked off, and a beautiful catch by Ikeda. Douglas. That ball is tipped by Ikeda on the scoop attempt, point 3. Straight points to a possible game point for the white shirt of post 3, Douglas. On the court trying to stop him in the blue of post 2, Anderluck. Completion in the first round of play leaves all matchups double through the end of the game. Powerful forehand thrown to pass. Rebote left side by Douglas. Back to the inside nicely. Anderluck saves the rebote. Oh, wow. My, oh, my. I think he's been saving that all season. Point 2. Wow. Play's going to continue. Good effort by Douglas. Nice throw by Anderluck. Carballo receives. Red shirt at post 1. Excellent catch by Carballo on the forehand in the corner. Here's Anderluck from the 8 line. Outside placement. Scores. Beautifully thrown, point 2. Joe on the board with 4 points. Here's post 4, Bragley. Excellent catch by Anderluck at the 10 line. That backhand got away from him, though. Point 4. 4 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 5. Bueno. Forehand played back to the 11 line by Bueno. Low and hard by Bragley. Karam does not open up. Bragley's got it. Catch by Bueno. Goes deep. Rebote left side by Bragley. Clipped the side wall. Bueno tipped it at the 8 line. Point 4. Bragley with 4 points. Here's post 6, Jedden. Forehand throw by Jedden. Scores off the tip of Bragley's cesta, point 6. Jedden's on the board with 2 points. Serving to post 7, returning the court, Tennessee. Rebote left side. Caught on the forehand of Tennessee. Excellent catch by Jedden midcourt. The backhand thrown to the inside. Rebote left side, 2-all. Does not open up. Tennessee's got it. Jedden's got it, rather. 3-wall play. Tennessee read that rebote nicely. Perfect positioning. Jedden did something there. Did not work. Point 7. Back and ready to receive in post 8, Ikeda. Point 7. Seven on the board with 4 points. Returning with possible game point, post 3, Douglas. Powerful, powerful backhand thrown by Douglas. Rebote saved by Tennessee. Catch by Douglas. Karam by Douglas. That's usually a gimme, but Tennessee was going to go for it. All right, point in game. White shirt at post 3. Douglas. 3 wins it, 2, 4, and 7, all with 4 points. Will play off for second and third place. 2 first serves to 4. Catch by Bragley. Anderluck from the 9 line. Powerful forehand to pass. Beautifully thrown. Nice rebote save by Bragley. Good hustle to get to that ball. Rebote forehand. To the inside. Will score. Point 2. Possible place point for post 2, Anderluck. Trying to stop him, Tennessee. What a catch by Tennessee off a beautiful serve by Anderluck. That backhand cleared the overhead screen. Anderluck makes the forehand rebote. Tennessee is there. Big backhand by Tennessee. Rebote forehand from the 7 line. Tennessee makes the catch. Anderluck from the 10 line. Scoop. Missed. Point. And a second place finish for post 2, Anderluck. 4 serves 7. This is for third place. Point 7. Seven shows. Unofficial order finish 3-2-7. Results from Game 5 are official. Coming in first, post 3, Douglas. Taking second, post 2, Anderluck. Coming in third, post 7, Tennessee. 3-2-7 is the official result for game number 5. There are your prices. The $2 Quinella 2-3, that's first and second in any order, $13.20. Trifecta 3-2-7, $92.20. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is game number 6. It's a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Your scratch, game 6, post 2. Scratch Kubalo, replace Kubalo with Bueno. Game 6, post 2. Scratch Kubalo, replace Kubalo with Bueno. Post time for Game 6 is 6 minutes away. Good luck.
Being the overall champ in the rookie season was great. I put in hours and hours of hard work in the offseason practicing, and just to show that it paid off in the end was really great. My goal for the 2020 season is to stay healthy, play to the best I can, but definitely I would love to repeat winning singles and doubles again this year. Like I said, I think it's going to be a lot harder, but it's definitely a push that I want, and I'm happy that everybody's getting better, and it's going to be harder for me because it pushes me to be better, and that's what I want ultimately. I would love to be the champ again this year. I am definitely going to try my best. Like I said, the competition is getting better every day, and so I'm going to push to be the best again, but we'll see. It's going to be a long 7-month season, and I'll hope to repeat what I did again.
And there was Douglas finding the win column in his first appearance here as a substitute. Haven't got many of those this season, but takes advantage of one there in game number 5, and it's his 6th win this week. He's now tied with El Barba, who continues to play very well, dominating those early games. 6 wins for El Barba, nothing else on the board for him. And Douglas, 6 wins, 2 places, keeping pace with El Barba there. But on the season there, Douglas still 136 wins, setting a ridiculous pace. It's 23 ahead of Ron, who's in second at 113, and then a lot of distance between Ron and Bueno. Ron's got a 32-game advantage over Bueno, who is in third place. So it looks like race for 1 and 2, and then perhaps that third place spot going up for grabs for a couple of guys. You got Bueno there at 81, Ben 72 wins. He's the next closest guy. You got Tennessee at 63, and then Jedden right behind him at 62. So those guys are still within shouting distance of that third place and final bonus money spot at least, but still significant games. 19 games they got to make up here with just about 2 months left in this 2020 season. And we are now just 4 minutes away from the start of that 6-game One scratch here, another reminder. Effects post 2, you're going to scratch Kubala, replace him with Bueno. Game 6, post 2, scratch Kubala, replace him with Bueno. And now with a couple extra minutes up till the start of that 6th game, for those new fans who perhaps missed this explanation video at the top of the program, we got it for you here again that's going to explain in simpler terms how Jai-Alai is played.
The main rule of Jai-Alai is simple. Players must catch and return the ball in one fluid motion. Sounds easy enough, right? So how do you win? You can win a matchup simply if your opponent overserves, underserves, or serves the ball out of bounds. On the flip side, your opponent wins the matchup if the serve is so good that you fail to catch and return the ball to the front wall. If your opponent fails to catch the ball before it bounces twice on the ground, or if your opponent's cesta makes contact with the ball but doesn't catch it, then, in both of those cases, you win the matchup. You can also win a matchup if the ball bounces around in your opponent's cesta during an attempted catch. This is called juggling, and it's illegal in Jai-Alai. Another way to win a matchup is if your opponent throws the ball and it lands out of bounds on its return from the wall. The overall game strategy for a Jai-Alai player is to make it difficult for an opponent to reach the ball in time or to execute a rebuttal play.
Two minutes now from the start of that 6th game that closes out that pick 3. And you see those will pays up there, the 5. Looks like it's the lowest payout, still up over $100. That 5 is Douglas there, 110 and change. The 5 comes in here, but looks like all 3 of 3 numbers. He's part of that early pick 3 and a good pool there. If you missed that early pick 3, or perhaps you won the early pick 3, want to reinvest some of those winnings, you got that late pick 3 coming up before the start of that 7th game. Another reminder of the scratch here now, less than a minute till that 6th game. Effects post 2 there. Swap Bueno for Kubala. Kubala's scratching all of his scheduled appearances today. As he said, we'll be back here tomorrow, scheduled to be back at the program, along with Vlelo, so that doubles pairing will be back in.
Yeah, we have 1 minute to go, do we?
We do. Taking a look at that exacta pool, up under 250. That's pretty high for that exacta pool. Trifecta pools have been up there, particularly in these later games. People have started to pump a little more into those.
You said it and went to 1340. Look there.
Magic.
You have the Midas parimutuel touch. There is no such thing. Just so you know.
We can create it. We've created some things here at Magic.
If it can be done anywhere, this is
right
where
here.
it can be done. Yeah, that I don't have any question about that. Let's begin Game 6, shall we? It's a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt at post 1 is Ben. Receiving in the blue at post 2 is Bueno. There's the serve. Game 6 begins. Ball tipped. Point 1. 1 first up on the board in our 6th game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt of post 3. Here's Carballo. Picada, the big bounce, stopped on the forehand of Ben. Ben puts it to the inside on the left side of Carballo. He scoops it up. Catch by Ben at the 10 line. Outside placement, stopped by Carballo. Carom by Carballo does not open up. Ben makes the catch on the forehand. Carom by Ben lands in perfectly to score. Well executed, point 1. Green shirt at post 4. Anderluck receives. Excellent catch by Ben. Scoop. Missed. Points 1. Ben's on the board with 3 points, serving now to the black shirt. Post 5. Douglas receives. Powerful forehand throw by Douglas. Point 5. Douglas now serves to the yellow shirt at post 6, Bragley. Catch by Douglas. 2-all. Opens up and scores. Point 5. Douglas has 2 points. He serves to the pink shirt at post 7. Entering the court, we have Ikeda. Catch by Douglas. Back on the wall. Comes back from the forehand. Catch by Ikeda. Throw to the inside. Robote forehand saved by Douglas at the side wall. Here's Ikeda. Robote left side by Douglas. Catch by Ikeda. Low and hard to the inside. Scooped up by Douglas. Catch by Ikeda. Ikeda goes deep. Robote left side. 2. Wow. That was nice. Beautifully executed by Douglas. Point 5. Five on the board with 3 points. Here's post 8. Ron. Ron goes deep. Robote forehand. Scoop by Ron. Excellent catch by Douglas at the 10 line. Ron, beautiful catch at the 10 line as well. Robote left side to the inside. Catch by Ron. Ron goes deep. Right to the corner. Robote left side by Douglas. Catch by Ron. Point 8. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return in the second round, the blue of post 2, Bueno. Robote forehand by Ron. Catch by Bueno. Robote forehand by Bueno. Ron goes deep. Robote coming out. Robote left side by Bueno. Ron catches it in the air. Costado to the inside. Scores. Point 8. Ron's on the board with 3 points, serving to the returning 3 post, Carballo. Carballo from the left side, low and hard, caught in the air by Ron. Excellent catch by Carballo on the forehand. Carom by Carballo scores. Beautifully executed. Point 3. Carballo's on the board with 2 points, serving to post 4, Anderluck. Point 3. 3 on the board with 4 points. Receiving, post 1, Ben. Powerful backhand by Ben. Carballo looks for the rebote. Hard throw to the inside. Ben, rebote save on the left side. Gonna take a big bounce, cut off on the quick bounce by Carballo. Excellent catch by Carballo at the 10 line. Nice backhand. Rebote, left side to the outside. Carballo is there. Cortada will score. Point 3. Possible game point for the white shirt of post 3. Carballo trying to stop him. Yellow shirt of post 6. Bragley. Bragley from the 11 line. Back to the outside, actually midcourt. Oh. Point 6, play continues. Receiving, post 7, Ikeda. Rebote left side. Catch by Ikeda. Point 7. 7 has 2 points, 5 has 3. In this matchup, Ikeda serves to Douglas. Powerful backhand by Douglas. Rebote at the side wall, not turn. Point 5. Possible game point for the black shirt at post 5. Douglas. Trying to stop him in the blue of post 2. Bueno. Point and game, black shirt at post 5, Douglas. 5 wins it, 3 places, 8 serves to 1. This is a playoff for 3rd place. Long carom scores. Point and a 3rd place finish for post 8. It's official, coming in first, post 5. Douglas taking second, post 3. Carballo coming in third, post 8. Ron. 5-3-8 is the official order of finish for game number 6. We saw a picture-perfect Costado 2-all thrown by Douglas against Ikeda, and we also saw a beautiful forehand carom by Carballo in that game. Just beautifully thrown, also thrown from the inside. A couple great shots. There are your prices. 5-3-8 is the official order of finish. Quinella 3-5, 26-40. That's first and second in any order. Trifecta 5-3-8. That's first, second, and third place finishing 129.80. Results from the early pick 3, the 6-3-5. All 3 numbers returning $110.80. Up next, Game 7. What can we say about Game 7 other than it's our one and only doubles game? In the not-too-distant future, we'll be looking at 2 doubles games and reemergence of the doubles championship, as we expect to have almost all of our players back from injury and illness. Game 7 is a spectacular 7 doubles match, played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Game 7 concludes the high 5 It does, however, begin the late pick 3. If you missed the first pick 3 or just want to bet another pick 3, want to try the pick 3, why not try it now? Play the pick 3, you correctly pick the winners of Game 7, 8, and 9. There are 3 scratches in Game 7. Game 7, pose 2. In the front court, scratch Assier, replace Assier with Fred. Game 7, pose 2. Scratch Assier, replace Assier with Fred. Game 7, post 4 in the front court. Scratch Wello, replace Wello with Juice. Game 7, post 4. Scratch Wello, replace Wello with Juice. Game 7, post 4 in the backcourt. Scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Anderluck. And take a look at those will pays. 1, 4,
and
6, 7, and 8.
And the 2 looks like there's multiple winners on that too. So wondering why you're not seeing 2,000 if you have the 2. Got to be the only winner.
That's we're tricky that way. We're tricky that way. You can handicap it, but you need to be the only one to handicap it that way.
Still happens.
Yes.
Very frequent.
Yes, it does. So, 1, 4, 6, 7, or 8, all alive, going into the high 5 with that $2,000 guarantee, and multiples on the 2. We have 5 minutes till we begin Game 7. Game 7 is now just 5 minutes away.
Imagine the perfect mixture of athletics, spectacle, and speed. Jai-Alai.
Let's design a Conan O'Brien or Conan superhero.
Sure.
Oven mitts. Maybe there's some steam coming off the mitts because I took a focaccia out of the oven. Oh, a highlight glove in the other one. That'd be great.
Have you ever played Jai-Alai?
Actually lacrosse, but it's Jai-Alai for white people.
I'm Johnny Nacho. This is Steve-O. This is Jai-Alai.
Jai-Alai is like handball, only you fling the ball and catch the ball with this basket thing. It's more complicated than that. And dangerous. It's got the same fingerprint as baseball, only better. A special stadium called a fronton. And you can sit real close, which is a thrill because the ball goes 175 miles an hour.
I can serve this pelota almost 200 miles an hour.
Big whoop, that little squishy. Jesus, is this made of limestone?
It's a dangerous game, amigo.
It's called a cesta. It's made of reeds from the Pyrenees. And the ball is called a pelota.
A lightning ball.
Oh, good God.
And we're back here now just 4 minutes from the start of that 7th game. And a lot riding on this 7th game for some folks out there. More than half those numbers alive, 5 of the 8 to be exact. One of them with multiple winners, that's the 2 team. And today that's Fred Douglas Assier, scratched in all of his scheduled appearances in this afternoon performance.
The doubles has been exciting. The doubles has been dangerous. Did you look up Dodging Death?
I didn't. Not last night.
It's okay. It wasn't an assignment. You'll receive no demerits from me, Andrew. You do a fine job. But Dodging Death, video of Jai-Alai at the Hippodrome in the 30s. They're on YouTube. You see an old style of Jai-Alai, quick release, where they catch and throw. Literally, the momentum of the ball being caught, pushed arms back into the throwing position, as opposed to catch, control, and then throw.
It is unique. I mean, I've seen the quick release throw. It really looks...
Carballo does it on the right side.
It's beautiful. I mean,
yeah.
Visually, it's like you're watching like a play. I mean, it's so fluid and smooth.
Well, but the funny thing about it is that the folks who played Jai-Alai like that, right, looked at the people who currently comment on Magic City and say, all those guys don't know how to play Jai-Alai. They all hold the ball. My father started playing amateur in 1963, so he actually predated Orbellas and predated North Miami. Going back to Stan Leeds' place, that only a few people will know what that name is. Literally a building that still exists across from the falls. It was outdoor, but it's been turned now. Anyway, if you drive by it and you know what it is, it's like, oh yeah, I can see where that was an old amateur facility. But very, what they call clean. You'd catch and in quick release. Not that immediate release like they used to play. There's a few black and white videos on there that show how it gradually evolved. And then the great Epifanio, wonderful teacher in the World Highlight Organization. Phenomenal teacher, great human being. Showed Joey, let me show you how to do this. Take a step back and throw a costado 2-wall.
Change the game forever.
Change the game forever. Absolutely changed. And then it changed again with, well, I'll leave names out because after that it starts to get a little dirty as to whether or not the ball was being held or not. But there were 2 players from Miami Highlight that went to Milford one year just to play for a season. And the first 3 or 4 times that they caught the ball and they went to cock and throw, the judges blew the whistle for holding. It's like, what? That's how I play. It's like, no, that's holding. So as far as the evolution of the game, Magic City is a big step. There's no question about it. But now each generation has looked upon a different generation and gone, that's not highlight.
Yeah.
Or in my day, yeah. No. I've heard that my entire life around this great and glorious sport. I mean that sincerely, man.
And looking to continue to grow here.
Yeah.
Long future, hopefully.
Look how many people want to be in the business. It's a short list. Real short. Okay, what say we begin our doubles game? Prayers are in. Let's begin game 7. A spectacular 7 singles match, doubles match, played to 7 points, points double after the first round of play. Here's Manuel. El Barba serves. Fred and Douglas receive in the blue post 2. There's the serve. Game 7 has begun. Powerful backhand by Douglas, and ball's missed deep in the corner. Point 2. 2 first up on the board in our 7th game. That'll bring to the court the white shirts of post 3, the team of Jedden and Ben. Rebote by Fred. Here's Ben at the 9 line. Powerful forehand. Ben's looking to get it over Douglas's head, threw it into the overhead screen. Point 2. 2 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 4 in the green shirts. Substituting for Vuelo and Kubala, we have Juice and Anderluck. Karam stopped by Fred. Carambola scores from Fred. Well thrown, point 2. 2 on the board with 3 points. That'll bring to the court the black shirts of Post 5, Cool Fitness, and Ikeda. Ball tipped off of the serve, point 2. 2 on the board with 4 straight points. In this matchup, Fred serves to the yellow shirts of Post 6, team of CRB and Ron Ron. Low runner to the inside, picked up by Douglas at the 12 line. Big backhand. Rebote coming out. Rebote, turned by CRB, catch by Douglas. Douglas sees the carom open up. He throws it, it scores. Point 2. 2 on the board with 5 straight points. Here are the pink shirts of Post 7. Have the team of Bueno and Tennessee. That's an underserve. Ball must land between the 4 and 7 line. That fell short of the 4. This point goes to the 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirts of Post 8, the team of Diaz and Carballo. Catch by Carballo at the 12 line. Long carom. That's beautifully executed by Carballo. Point 8. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red shirts of Post 1, El Barba and Bragley. Diaz from the left side. Oh, going for the 2-all. Just caught the top of the pad. Point 1. One on the board with a 2 point serving to Post 3 returning. We have Jedden in the front court, Ben receiving in the back court. Ben from the left side. Powerful backhand. Robote comes to the 6th line. Turn from the forehand of El Barba. Jedden reaching out from the right side. Powerful forehand return. Scores. Well played. Point 3. 3 on the board with 2 points. Serving to Post 4. The green shirts return to the court. We have Juice and Anderluck. Juice picks the serve, throws the forehand back out to the Robote. Robote by Jedden, hooked to the pad, point 4. 4 on the board with 2 points. Here are the black shirts of Post 5. Cool Fitness in the front court. Ikeda receives in the back. Karam, stopped by Juice on the forehand. Hard thrown to the inside, scooped up by Ikeda on the left side. Scoop by Anderluck, just missed, point 5. 5 on the board with 2 points. Here's Post 6. CRB and Ron. Low runner to the inside, scooped up, but not held on to. Point 6. Here's Post 2, Fred and Douglas. Good catch by Ron. Interference. The point will be replayed. The interference occurred in the backcourt. Douglas trying to maneuver around the back of Ron. Ron trying to get out of the way. No fault interference, but still interference. Points replayed. Powerful backhand by Douglas. Good catch by Ron. Douglas on the forehand. Hard throw to the inside. Caught by Ron. Powerful backhand by Ron. This Robote is coming out. Fred hangs in there, makes the Robote. Ron from the 9 line. Throws the carom. Douglas calls for it. Catches it. Returns a carambola. Caught on the forehand of Ron. Ron low and hard to the inside. Off of Douglas's cesta it goes. That's a well-played point. Point 6. 6 on the board with 4 points. Here's Post 7. The pink shirts return. Bueno in Tennessee. Bueno picks the serve out of an awkward position. Catch by CRB. Carambola by CRB. Scores. Point 6. Possible game point here for the yellow shirts of Post 6, CRB and Ron. Trying to stop them in the purple shirts of Post 8, the team of Diaz and Carballo. Carballo from the left side. Ron from the 11 line. Powerful backhand caught in the air by Carballo. Karam Off the tip of CRB's Cesta, point 8. Play continues. That puts 8 on the board with 3 points. Returning with 2 points, the red shirts of Post 1, El Barba and Bragley.
Damn it.
Carballo makes the catch at the 12 line. Low and hard to the inside. Bragley's there in the backcourt. Carballo from the forehand with a tip ball. Point 1. One has 4 points. Here's Post 3. Jedin and Ben return. Big backhand by Ben. Rebote forehand by El Barba. Ben moves in, cannot hold on. Point 1. Possible game point here for the red shirts of Post 1, El Barba and Bragley. Trying to stop them. Green shirts of Post 4, Juice and Anderluck. Underserve. Point 4. Play continues. 4 on the board with 4 points. Here's Post 5, the black shirts. Cool Fitness and Ikeda. Ikeda will open up on the forehand from the 9 line. Sidearm carom. Caught by Juice. Returned by Juice. Strong on the left side. Rebote by Ikeda. 2-all. Catch by Anderluck at the outside. Powerful forehand. Caught by Ikeda in the backcourt. Anderluck. Good catch at the 9 line. Ikeda goes deep. Rebote coming out. Rebote left side. Missed. Point 5. 5 on the board with 4 points. Here's Post 2. Fred and Douglas return. They take the court with possible game point. And Cool Fitness needs his shoe tied. Once again, it's possible game point for the blue shirts. Post 2, they're receiving. Fred in the front court, Douglas in the back. Powerful throw by Douglas. Will score off the tip of Ikeda's Cesta. Point and game to the blue shirts of Post 2, Fred and Douglas. 2 wins it, 6 serves to 1. This is for second and third place. Catch by Bragley. Hard throw. Goes wall to wall. Rebote by CRB. Dejada Rebote. El Barba got there. El Barba throws Dejada. That counts. Somehow or other that counts. Here's El Barba again. Ron forehand Rebote clipped the overhead screen. What effort by the front quarters in that point. Point and place to Post 1, 6 shows. Unofficial order finish 2-1-6. Game 7 does not disappoint. I'll give it that.
Say it lived up to Need a breather after that one.
Especially that last point. Dejada, and Dejadas are to throw a Dejada on this court is difficult, and one of the reasons isn't just based on the fact that the players aren't particularly skilled at doing it. Our pad is unusually high. It just is.
Right, so that bounce is a little higher than normal, and that makes all the difference when you're running full speed, that quarter of a second, half a second, whatever it is.
No question about it.
But still a great game. Wow.
2-1-6 is the official result. Coming in first, post 2, Fred and Douglas. Fred was substituting for Osier. Taking second, post 1, El Barba and Bragley. Coming in third, post 6, CRB and Ron. $2 Quinello 1-2, first and second in any order. $14.20 the trifecta. 2-1-6, that's first, second, and third place finishing $84. The high five, 36352, 5 of 5 numbers returning $272.80. Why not $2,000, you may ask? Because there needed to be one ticket. There were multiple winners on that too. Care over Jackpot has exceeded $1,000. But remember, it's guaranteed at $2,000 minimum every performance. We have 2 games left in today's performance, ladies and gentlemen. Games 8 and 9. Game 8, a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Game 8 concludes the mighty Ocho for today. Provides the second number for the pick 3. There is a scratch. Game 8, post 4. Scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Jedin. Game 8, post 4. Scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Jedin. Post time for game number 8 is just 6 minutes away. Good luck. Catch by Bueno. Carom by Bueno. Caught by El Barba. Rebote left side. Lamonte makes the catch. Returns a Carom that's gonna score.
Tight to the inside. Rebote comes out. Diaz sends that just under the overhead screen. High bouncer comes Osier just in front of the 11 line. That's a long Carom. That one will score.
Reversed by Bueno. Kubala from the 7 line throws a 2-all that is stopped on the forehand of Bueno. Bueno's Carom. That's going to score.
Wow.
Carballo takes it in the air, throws a Carom back to the outside, and that scores. What a shot. Douglas on the right side. Sidearm, Carom opens up beautifully. Outside placement of the forehand Rebote. Bueno's on it. Rifling a Carom to score. One of the best points of this season. Bragley from the 10 line. Over the top to the inside. Kubala's there. Carom by Kubala's going to score. By Ron. Catch on the forehand to Vanderluck. What a Carom. That was, wow. Here's the reverse. Caught by Ron. 2-all by Ron. Caught by Douglas. Karen by Douglas. Wow.
And that was the top 10, I believe those were the caroms. Yes, top 10 caroms from last season here at Magic City Jai-Alai. Brings us to just under 2 minutes till we get into that 8th game. Reminder of 1 scratch here in Game 8. Post 4, scratch Kubala, replace him with Jedden. Game 8, post 4, scratch Kubala, and replace him with Jedden. I know some of the fans got started early on this National Day, so I took a look. It is National Fried Scallops Day. What's the difference?
Yes, you're going to ask me a question about cooking?
Okay.
I'll
have you ever had fried scallop? I get pan fried, but like...
Well, there's pan seared is common, but like fried.
Like actually like fried.
Like if it's...
a coating of... Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
That's interesting. I'll tell you what, I'm a scallop lover, so... I mean,
Scallops
it says scallop
awesome.
lovers rejoice, so, I mean, rejoicing.
Scallops are awesome. I do like a good scallop.
Yeah, some of these days you don't know. Yeah, they give you pan-fried scallops. They give you a couple ways to do it.
A good seafood Fra Diablo. There was a place in Miami Springs that had it closed, and it was a quick drive from Miami Jai-Alai. Used to be, what the hell was the name of the place? Holloman's. It was there. I think it opened in the 40s or 50s. Great restaurant. And a quick drive from Miami Jai-Alai, you could actually take in a decent dinner in between. They had an awesome seafood Fra Diablo. Now, the restaurant at Miami Jai-Alai was great on the 4th floor, but, you can only do that so many times.
Sure.
Every now and then you wanted to get out of that building.
You're like, something else will do. Well, we got it much more in a fitting day. I mean, we talked about cars today. It is National Name Your Car Day.
Do you have a car? Do you have a name for your car?
I don't.
I'm just remembering my maternal grandmother, Gladys.
Yeah.
Her car was named Gladys.
That's a good car name.
A 1976 Mercury Monarch. Orange, no radio. When a radio was an option. She did not get the radio option.
Are you I wouldn't venture to guess that you're a name your car guy.
No.
But I certainly know people that do that thing. That's very common. So if you name your car today, this is your day. Celebrate your car.
What do you say we begin Game 8?
Yes. Final spectacular 7 singles match of this performance.
Game 8 played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt of post 1 is Ikeda. Receiving in the blue of post 2 is Carballo. Ikeda making an equipment change. A problem with the helmet. Yes, I think I know what the problem with the helmet is. Yeah, I think the helmet the helmet's
rested upon the head.
Yeah, and if it's just rested on the head and put on the chair, no problems. But if you get agitated and you decide to abuse your helmet, in addition to a $100 fine here, it sometimes doesn't work.
You hold up everyone. Yes, in addition to that.
So we'll have to talk to Ikeda about that. Ikeda serves. We begin Game 8. Forehand rebote by Ikeda. Here's Carballo. Backhand by Carballo to the outside. Ikeda was going to move towards it. Still scores .2. Carballo first up in our 8th game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt of post 3. Here's Ben. Rebote 2-all. Beautifully executed by Carballo. That was a good effort by Ben to get there. Carballo put a soft touch on it, just enough to score .2. Green shirt of post 4. Jedden receives. He's substituting for Kubala. Is Anderluck meditating? What is that noise he's making back here? That's it. He snapped. Okay, Carballo's serving to Jedden. There's another 2-all. I think he used his hips to get that one in. 0.2. Carballo's on the board with 3 points. Here is the black shirt of post 5, Bueno. Catch by Bueno. Bueno goes back to the inside. Got him. Ooh, almost got hit. 0.5. Here is the yellow shirt of post 6. Douglas receives. Catch by Douglas at the 8 line. 0.6. In our next matchup, Douglas will serve to the pink shirt of post 7, worn by Anderluck. Robote forehand, too much. That hit the overhead screen, 0.7. Here now to complete the first round and receive the purple shirt of post 8, Ron. Backhand by Ron. Robote forehand save by Anderluck. Fell short of the front wall, 0.8. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red shirt of post 1, Ikeda. Scoop attempt missed. 0.1. Ikeda with 2 points serves to Ben wearing the white shirt of post 3. Big backhand. Too much. That hit the overhead screen. 0.1. One has 4 points, serving to the returning 4 post. Again, substituting for Kubala, Jedden. Robote forehand fired by Ikeda. Jedden on the Robote. Nicely thrown, caught by Ikeda. Ikeda costado to the inside, scooped by Jedden. Jedden with a hard throw, caught beautifully by Ikeda. That scores well played by both Jedden and Ikeda, 0.1. Possible game point for the red shirt of post 1, Ikeda. Trying to stop him in the blue of post 2, Carballo. Robote forehand by Ikeda. Catch by Carballo. Carom by Carballo. Catch by Ikeda. Hard throw by Ikeda. Scoop. Missed. Point and game. Red shirt of post 1. Ikeda. He dedicates that one to his helmet. 1 wins, 2 places, 5, 6, 7, 8 pair off and playoff for third. 5 first serves to 6. Scoop attempt missed. 0.6. 7-0 serves to 8. Interlock left side, Rabote turned around, made a nice save. Here's Ron. 0.8. 6 serves to 8. This is for third place. Rabote left side by Douglas. Catch by Ron. Douglas, 2-all Rabote, does not open up. Ron's got it on the right side. Kind of a half carambola there, but it worked. 0.8. It's point in a third place finish to post 8. Ron. Unofficial order of finish, 1-2-8. Results from Game 8 are official. Coming in first, post 1, Ikeda. Taking second, post 2, Carballo. Coming in third, post 8, Ron. 1-2-8 is the official order of finish for our 8th game. And we'll have your prices up in just a moment. So let it be said, so let it be done. $2 Quinella, 1-2. That's first and second in any order, $22.40. Trifecta, 1-2-8. First, second, and third place finishing, $582. The Mighty Ocho. 1, 2, 3, 6, 3, 5, 2, 1. 5 of 8 numbers, returning $730. That jackpot is over $1,000, but guaranteed at $3,000 if you hit the Mighty Ocho. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is this afternoon's 9th and final game. It's a spectacular 9 Superfecta match. It's our only Superfecta wagering opportunity in today's performance. Played 2, 9 points. Points double after the first round of play. There's a scratch. Game 9, post 8. Scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Jedden. Game 9, post 8. Scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Jedden. Post time 4. Game 9 is 6 minutes away. It is funny. I'm watching Douglas and Ron just walking over from their place, both kind of just laughing and... that would have been a good still picture. That would have been a good still photo.
That was actually beautiful.
That was neat.
It was a nice moment.
Yeah, it was a nice moment. I don't know what they're laughing at. It probably has something to do with Cool Fitness. Cool Fitness is entertaining most of the time.
Give him the stage. Let him run.
Let him run free.
Just let him go.
Yeah.
I do it. Well, it is that Superfecta 9-point singles game here. Closing out the action on this day, 18th game. And we got that video again that will explain some of the subtle differences between Spectacular 9 and Spectacular 7 scoring. Take it away.
Spectacular 9 singles games are played with 8 players. Each player wears a different color jersey numbered 1 through 8 on the front. These numbers are traditionally referred to as post numbers. Post numbers are used to signify the order in which the athletes will play in a game. These numbers are also used for betting purposes. Don't be confused by the numbers on the back of our jerseys. Those are just for fun. Each game begins when the player in the post 1 red jersey serves to the player in the post 2 blue jersey. The served ball must land between the 4 and 7 lines marked on the court's side wall. If the ball lands between those lines, the serve is good and play continues until one of those two players wins that matchup. The player who loses the matchup exits the court and waits for his next turn at the end of the rotation. It's important to note that every game has 2 rounds. The first 7 matchups in a game make up round 1. Each matchup in round 1 is worth 1 point. Round 2 refers to all matchups that take place after the 7th and final matchup of round 1. The number of matchups in round 2 varies from game to game. And in round 2, each matchup is worth 2 points. The first player to earn 9 points wins the game.
And we're back now, 4 minutes away from game number 9. 1 scratch in this 9th game. Effects Post 8 take out Kubala and replace him with Jedden. And so we got through some of the national days. Keep going down the list. National Custodial Workers Recognition Day.
That's an important one.
I was going to say, that's an important one.
Today was important to us. Did you see how quickly they came running?
The staff was in pairs, as we said, even numbers. But they were on it in a hurry. I mean, we should have known something was up. I mean, we heard the rain, but when there were a bunch of people coming in, we've been here all season, and there hadn't been that many people that were in here at one time. So I was like, all right, there's got to be something going out. But on top of it, got it done.
My sixth sense tells me that on the other side of this wall, there was probably water developing that would at some point seep onto the court. And if it's seeping, it's difficult to stop.
Yeah.
So that probably would have been an issue. I think Scott would have liked that less than a scratch.
Yes. What's worse than a scratch? Not being able to play.
Anything that interferes. Yeah. That just doesn't happen.
So what do we get? We got Name Card Day, National Manufacturing Day. How about that? And this National Body Language Day. Something that I think your background would be interesting. You could write a whole book about it. In the world of highlight,
I don't. In mental health, I go more by facial gestures.
Sure.
Watch someone's
Is it
eyes.
Part of body.
Just watch someone's
part of it.
Well, if you're wondering if someone's telling you the truth or not, watch where they're looking has something to do with it. It's not exact science. Micro movements in between the eyes. You have these micro facial gestures that are around the lips that you can't really control consciously.
You should do interrogations. That's good. That's quick.
That's why I have an X. Yes, those skills in a personal life don't always go hand in hand.
Dude, the self-deprecating humor is
honest.
Honest. Well, continuing, my favorite one. It is World Smile Day. It made me crack a smile there. Funny. But final one here, National Produce Misting Day. Important to get that produce misted properly. So when it gets home, you can cook it, do whatever you do.
I'm still not seeing a presidential signature necessary for that, though.
The craziest thing, the only one, National Manufacturing Day, was presidentially proclaimed, presidential proclamation signed by President Obama in 2014. That's the only one I've seen thus far that has actually been signed by a president or
I'm willing to bet every
pari
mutual facility in this country has at some point in their history received a local proclamation from the mayor or something like that. You'll walk into a general manager's office and they're just sitting there. It's like whereas and whereas and whereas and whereas. Therefore, I, who no longer in office, invariably dedicate this as Tampa Highlight Day. Great. Tampa Highlight is now a Home Depot and a Sam's Club, I believe. And that piece of property, they built a Sam's Club, a Home Depot, and a bank. Huge piece of property.
That's Sam's Club and Home Depot, both of those.
Right there on Dale Mabry. Yeah. Okay. Let's begin Game 9. It's a spectacular 9 superfecta match. This game is played to 9 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt at post 1. Ikeda receiving in the blue at post 2. Anderluck. Ikeda serves. We begin our 9th game. Robote to the inside. Catch by Anderluck. That didn't work out the way he wanted it to. Great pickup by Anderluck on the left side. Ikeda looks for the Robote on the forehand. Plays it back. Ball tipped at the 10 line. Point 1. Ikeda first up on the board in our 9th game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt at post 3, Run. Run on the backhand. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Cleared the overhead screen. Run makes the catch on the 9 line. Scoop attempt missed. Point 3. In this matchup, Ron will serve to the green shirt at post 4, worn by Carballo. Two all with the right touch to score. Point 3. In our next matchup, Ron serves to the black shirt at post 5, worn by Bueno. Strong forehand throw by Ron. Beautiful throw to the inside. Gets by Ron on the left side and scores. Well thrown by Bueno, point 5. Here is the yellow shirt at post 6. Ben. Karam, stopped by Ben.
Oh,
wow.
That's perfect.
That was a beautifully thrown Dehada by Ben. He's been working on that. That time it scored. Point 6. Here's post 7 in the pink shirt. Number 13, Douglas receives. Costado right up the middle, scores, point 7. Here's post 8, Jed and Jed substitutes for Kubala. Strong forehand rebote thrown by Douglas. Big backhand. 2 all with the soft touch. Scores, point 7. Seven on the board with 2 points. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, post 2, Anderluck. Douglas saw it coming, stopped it, returns it from the forehand. That's a nice save. Here's Anderluck. Looked like he was going to throw another one. Threw it back to the inside. Forehand rebote, swing and a miss at the 8 line, point 7. 7 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 1, Ikeda. Long Karam scores beautifully by Ikeda. Well thrown, point 1. One on the board with 3 points. Here's post 4, Carballo. Long Karam does not open up. Ikeda stops it, returns a Karam. That scores. Point 1. One on the board with 5 points. Remember, 9 points needed to win a Superfecta game, and this is a Superfecta game. Here's Ron Ron. Catch by Ron Ron. Low and hard. Scooped up by Ikeda. There's the backhand. Rebote forehand by Ron Ron. Ikeda takes it in the air, midcourt. Low and hard to the inside, picked off by Ron Ron. Ron Ron on the backhand, caught in the air by Ikeda. High scoop missed. Rebote left side to the inside. Ikeda moves up, makes the catch. Costado to the outside, not outside enough. Ron Ron makes the catch. A one-handed blind stab is all that was, but he caught it. That is a beautifully placed outside placement. What a point. Yeah. That was just a fantastic point played by Ron Ron and Ikeda, point 3. 3 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 5. Bueno. Catch by Bueno. He got it on the forehand. It wound up on the forehand. He led with the right foot. Here's Bueno. Bueno with the catch. Difficult rebote. Saved by Ron Ron just above the pad. Bueno was in there. Could not hold on to the left side. Point 3. Ron Ron has 6 points. Once again, remember 9 points needed to win a Superfecta game. Here's post 6. Ben. Great catch by Ron Ron. Back to the inside he goes. That's off of the tip of Ben Sesta, point 3. Possible game, point 4. The white shirt of post 3, Ron Ron. Trying to stop him, Jedin. Catch in and out of the Sesta, the ball goes. Point and game to the white shirt of post 3, Ron Ron. 3 wins it, 1 places, 7 shows, 5 serves to 6. This is quad point. 4th place. Rebote forehand by Bueno. Ben steps in at the 7 line. Rebote left side by Bueno. Point and a 4th place finish for post 6. Ben. Unofficial order finish 3-1, 7-6. Results are official. Coming in first, post 3, Ron Ron. Taking second, post 1, Ikeda. Coming in third, post 7, Douglas. Taking the quad, post 6, Ben. Just checking.
That's funny stuff.
Look, I try to be nice. I asked him what name he wanted the fine under. We'd like to be reasonable.
Looking for Ikeda there. Just paid off his debt. Won out there, got the win, and free $100 goes right back to the house.
3-1, 7-6 is the official result from Game 9. And there are your prices. 10 cent super, disappeared. So let's talk about the Quinella. 1-3, first and second in any order, $17.80. The trifecta, 3-1-7, $70.80. 10-cent super, 3-1-7-6, $32.68. The $2 pick 3, 2-1-3, 3 of 3 numbers returning, $144.80. $2 wagered on Ron to win, get you $9.20.
Well, Stu, I got to say that 9th game, it's a good taste headed into tomorrow. That was a great point we had there between Ron and Ikeda. Just play picked up throughout this performance, and should be in store for a good one tomorrow. 2 more performances this week. We're already 2/3 of the way through. It's sad.
I love how quickly you do math. I am impressed with it, really. I would have never thought of it that way.
Yeah, think of it in terms of fantasy highlight, because I'm always so far behind. I have to think, okay, how many performances do I have to catch up?
Excellent point. And though we're done here at Magic City,
yes, not Jai-Alai.
Jai-Alai's not done. They're playing up at Dania, just up the road, just up 95 to Sterling, and well, that's if you were here, but you're probably not here. Probably someplace else. But yeah, check out Dania tonight.
Yep.
And then we will be back tomorrow at 4 p.m. and then on Sunday at 12 p.m. 2 more performances to go in this week. And again, we play through the 29th of November. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will do it for this Friday afternoon performance of Live Jai-Alai in the Magic City on the Jai-Alai Channel. We're glad that you chose to join us this afternoon and invite you to join us again tomorrow when we'll play 9 more action-packed games at 4 p.m. We sure hope you enjoyed today's Jai-Alai action at Magic City. If you've not done so already, please like and subscribe to the Jai-Alai Channel on YouTube. And let us know your thoughts and any questions you might have in the live chat while we're playing. On behalf of the players, staff, and management of Magic City Jai-Alai, we do thank you for joining us today and hope you'll join us again tomorrow at 4 p.m. So goodbye till we can see you back here at Magic City Jai-Alai. Thanks for joining us, everyone. Have a good evening.